Other one. I tested living like Randy Orton for 7 days straight. If y'all didn't know, I'm a college baseball player. I am a powerlifter. I work out extremely hard. Yeah, I deadlift a lot. I bench a lot. I squat a lot. This week is the week that I eat like Randy Orton, I work out like Randy Orton, and I become Randy Orton. Let's just say it got intense, it got a little bit of sticky. Yep. Because this wasn't as easy as I thought it was gonna be. Let's hit the intro, let's get into this video. Let's get it, let's go.
Commandments, wow. Man can't tell me nothing about this coke. Can't tell me nothing about this crack, this weed.
Alright y'all, first things first is breakfast. Randy Orton is big on keeping it simple, so we just doing some eggs. Alright y'all, that's the first meal of Randy Orton that I'm doing. He does like eggs, so I just assumed he did like 4 to 6 eggs. I did 4 eggs. I'm about to knock that down. And he does oatmeal, but I actually can't eat oatmeal. Weirdly enough, it makes my tongue itch. So we're just gonna do the eggs. And then also for some protein, I got chicken, but that's for later. So good. We already starting off pretty good. Hopefully this doesn't get repetitive though. According to Google, Randy Orton likes to keep it simple. He likes chicken, steak, rice, pasta, or broccoli. So that's exactly what we did today. Just a heads up, like I said, I think that this is gonna get very repetitive. This is gonna be very tough, but it's day one, so it's not bad at all. I'm enjoying myself. We're about to kill this, and we'll work out next. All right, y'all. According to Google, Randy Orton workout is on Mondays, shoulders, which we did, is front raises, 3x15, side raises, 3x15, Arnold pressed, 3x8 or 15, depending on where you at, and then upright rows, 3x8 or 15. So that goes between that 8 and 15 range. Y'all, this workout, I kind of underestimated. I'm like, oh, this is easy, only 15, you know what I'm saying? Lightweight. No, that's not the case. We are really making sure we're locking in on lower weight. I powerlift, like I said, I use heavier weight, but we're on 20s and 15s probably this whole workout. Them arm presses is, I don't do those often. Sometimes, and then sometimes if I'm just worried about powerlifting, I'm more of a 5x5 type of guy. So he's normally sitting around like 3x15 of slow and controlled reps, which is really good so you can feel it. You know, the days I do that, I normally do around like 25 to 30 reps, just depending on the workout. But we're really locking in on being like Randy Orton. So we're slow and controlled on these workouts.
I work all day. Freak, that's hot!
Alright y'all, so according to Google, Randy Orton likes to keep everything simple and he eats the same stuff basically every day. So today we coming with this steak, white rice, and broccoli. It was gas. My steaks are always amazing. I love cooking steaks, that's my favorite thing to cook. But I'm excited about this meal because I eat this meal all the freaking time. This is day 2, same meals, same routine, same everything, but I'm feeling good. Yeah, I just can't literally eat oatmeal. It makes my tongue itch. So I'm gonna have cream and wheat tomorrow to replace it. But right now, he does the omelets and the eggs. I did scramble yesterday. Now we did an omelet, baby. Ooh, just take a look at that. All right, it says that Randy Orton has 2 protein shakes a day. So that's what I'm making sure I'm doing. I did not end up making a protein shake. Ended up just getting the one that I bought, but we're gonna make one here soon. But eating the same thing again, yeah, it's already getting repetitive. It's over and over and over and over again.
Day 2 talk to me.
I hear voices in my head.
They talk to me. Why are you?
They talk to me. Whoa! This is the second day, and today we're hitting chest. On Tuesdays, because it goes shoulders than chest, but he hit arms twice a week. But today we got chest for Randy Orton's workout. Slow and controlled is the plan. Slow and controlled.
You're actually just making fun of you.
Alright, y'all. Randy Orton likes to do slow and steady walking. So he likes to go at 2.5, 2.7 pace with a slight incline. So I think I'm gonna do like 3 to 4 incline. Something like that. Something chill. 15 minutes is up. Let's go hit some chest. All right, according to the internet and YouTube, Randy Orton does push-ups, 100 reps total. We're gonna break that in 25. That's what I do normally as well. Incline bench, 3x20. Dumbbell bench, 4x5 or 6. Flat bench, 4x10 to 12. And then cable crossover, 3x12. We don't have cable crossover in this gym, so we're gonna have to do like flies to simulate kind of what that does for the chest. But let's get into this. So first things first, we have incline dumbbell bench, and we have 3x20. And I'm not gonna lie, 3x20 is a little crazy, but I do it sometimes, but it's very much cardio, y'all. I'm feeling it already. That slow motion, slow and explode type of workout, just know I'm feeling this shit. I'm gonna say this right now, Randy Orton, you crazy as hell. So now we have dumbbell bench is 4x5 or 6, but we really feeling that slow and control. We really wanna feel that slow and control so we can really feel that chest stretching, and that's the biggest thing. You can tell Randy Orton really focused on that slow and control. You can tell from how his pecs are. You can tell he really gets that stretch, and he really focused on being slow and getting the maximum amount of stretch you can in your reps. Now we're doing single hand cable crossovers. We don't have the other hand to be able to do the actual crossovers, so I rigged it up and did single hand. And Randy Orton likes to do 100 push-ups, so we knocked out 100 push-ups. Something that I found interesting that Randy Orton, he does 2 to 3 incline with a 2.5 rate, and that's how he does his cardio, which I don't mind that at all. And we done. 15 minutes in the beginning, 15 minutes at the end. Whew. All right, y'all. And unfortunately, it's way too late now, and I'm not gonna be able to cook. So we're doing Chipotle again, because that's the easiest thing. He does chicken, rice, and a vegetable. So let's get it. Bag achieved. We got the chicken, we got the steak, we got the rice, corn, and I threw a little cheese in. Day 3. Want a bite? Day 3, this is where things changed for me. Another day and more chicken, rice, and corn. Thank God I love Chipotle. I'm struggling bad. I'm not even gonna lie. I was getting very exhausted, getting very tired of the food, and I normally take my off day on day 3. But we right back in the lab, so we had to start off with our 30-minute walk, and our 30-minute walk wasn't terrible. I didn't mind it. It's kind of rough right now. So what I haven't been showing y'all is, like, Randy Orton likes to warm up before and after his workouts. He's very big on avoiding injuries. So first up is tricep push downs. We have 3x20 of those. And I tell you right now, those bad boys hurt so freaking bad. With that slow and control, is no freaking joke. Oh, I'm starting to hate slow and control. I just want to go back to the powerlifting workout. Next up, overhead extensions. Right here, I think of from TTD to the death. But anyways, these are gonna burn so bad. We got 3x15 of those. And I'm like I said, I don't mind these at all, but they hurt so freaking bad. If you ever wonder why Randy Orton is ripped, look at these workouts he do. Now we have skull crushers with dumbbells, and I tell you right now, man, oh, I hate skull crushers, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Randy Orton freaking, like, he got it, bro. When he comes down to these workouts, he freaking got it. But skull crushers are 3x12. Next up, we got cable curls, 3x8. Not bad, but we're really making sure we're feeling that slow and control, that stretch. That's very important on these. When I tell you that that stretch and being slow and control is important, that's something that he preaches about all the time. Next up, we got dumbbell curls, and we're doing very, very lightweight. Dumbbell curls are 3x8 or 10, depending on, you know, what you can do and how you can do it. But I'm doing 10 for each of these sets. And lastly is hammer curls. I freaking hate hammer curls. I'm just telling y'all that now. But we're using lighter weight because that's what Randy Orton does. And when I tell you I felt it, shit, I felt it. Something Randy Orton is really big about is stretching after the workout. Being able to make sure he stays loose, don't get an injury. You want to be tight, especially while you're wrestling. So, me personally, I'm going to be doing a lot of, you know, easier stretches. I just did arms, right? So I'm just going to do a bunch of arms stretches. Be able to make sure that I won't be tight tomorrow, because that slow and control stuff right there, y'all, that's why he's yoked. I'll tell you the truth. That's why that man is yoked. Slow and control workouts, they burn so much more, bro. And it's hurting, bro. So yeah, I'm about to do this stretching, and I will see y'all with my protein shake. Woo. And these are protein noodles as well. So, I mean, Randy Orton, like I said, he keeps it simple. I'm not mad at this meal. This meal is pretty good. This is something I would eat on a regular basis too. All right, y'all, and this is the protein we finna kill today. This is my actual protein. So I'm about to eat this and then wake up in the morning, get some eggs in, get a workout in. We doing it all over again with the food. Same stuff, different day. Day 4, I'm tired, I'm hungry, I'm about to cook breakfast. I haven't had no break from the gym, but we pushing through it because we got 2 more days of working out and then we got 2 days of recovery. This challenge isn't as easy as I thought it was gonna be. All right, we're just gonna have to thug this one out and we're going to eat this. Randy Orton also likes to eat toast. Got our omelet. And we ready to kill. I just ate the oatmeal and I wanna throw up. Today, another protein shake, baby. Same thing, different day. Chicken, rice, steak, and a vegetable. And a begging dog. All gone. Yeah. Really not feeling this workout. I got off work. I'm so tired, bro. But we gotta do what we gotta do. See you in a minute. All right, and like I said, we are doing stretching before our workouts. Randy Orton does not want to have an injury. You know, he had that injury before in his back, and he don't want to mess up his injury, especially on. We got back, baby. First thing first, we have lat pull down, and we have it 4x10 to 15. I was doing around 12, making sure I stay slow and control. When I've never ever emphasized this much in my life. Next, we got dumbbell row, 4x10. Next up, we got straight arm pull down. It's 3x12 to 15. And I don't really do this that often. I used to a long time ago, but I love this workout. Next up, we got seated rows, 3x10 to 12. Lastly, we got T-bar rows, 3 to 8 to 12. And I love this workout so much, but I had to rig it up because we didn't actually have that machine. And now we're stretching, and this is the most important stretching, I feel like, for Randy Orton, because he had that bad back. We want to make sure we stretch it good because Randy Orton does that, and he takes that very serious because he can't get like that. We only got one more thing left, and this legs tomorrow. Day 4, we got jasmine rice, steak. Getting repetitive, y'all, but it's still good eats. Y'all know how we do it. First slice, this is a good medium. Y'all can't really tell that good on the camera because of the light, but it's a good medium. Only right way to do it, baby. I'm really starting to realize this was way harder than I thought it would be. I thought this was gonna be a cruise because of these light workouts, you know, lightweight and everything. But bro, I had low energy, sore, hurting on all type of stuff. And I was kind of hungry because, you know, I eat quite a bit with me doing powerlifting and everything. And I still had to find a way to push through because we don't give up. We ain't soft. Making our lunch for the day because your boy got work. So I'm gonna eat the broccoli, rice, and steak for lunch. Breakfast. I'm already at work. I already ate the toast and the oatmeal. So, start. This is what we got for lunch today. Rice, broccoli, and steak. To eat more chicken into steak because there's not enough protein. First things first, we gotta stretch. We gotta make sure we stretch pretty good and pretty hard, especially when we hit legs. We don't want any injuries. We don't want any mess ups. So I'm getting a good stretch in before I hit this legs. We finna get into it right now, Randy Orton style. All right, first things first, Randy Orton does barbell squats and he does 4 sets and 6 to 10 for the reps. And I'm not gonna lie, when I first heard 6 to 10 on the reps, I was like, are you crazy? That's cardio. All right, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I lift heavy weight and I do on squats like minimum, at max, I'm doing 5 reps. And that's like on lower weight. Higher weight, I'm doing like 3 reps. I'm doing it to be able to like move up to higher weight, right? Randy Orton, he's doing 6 to 10. Damn, that's crazy. That's low key too much, bro. That's cardio. That's just cardio for me. I ain't gonna lie. I did 315 for like 6 to 10, and that's cardio. That's for cardio. 225 is really the sweet spot for me when it comes down to that. So that's where I'm gonna sit at. Like, next up, we got RDLs, 4 sets, 8 to 10 reps. We sitting around 10 reps right here. I want to get a good feel and a good stretch on these RDLs. The killer, leg extensions, we got 4 sets, 15 to 20. We hitting around 18. And when I tell you this is a killer, that hurts my quads. Leg extensions is one of the best workouts for your legs. And honestly, look at Randy Orton legs. He looks like he had leg extensions every day. Now we have walking lunges with weight. We have 3 to 4 sets of those and we just walking down the whole turf. Next up, we got calf raises, 3 sets, 5 to 8. And we hitting around 6, 7 right there. 6, 7. And lastly, we have to do that 30-minute walk. Unfortunately, we're doing that last one because it's the last workout of the week and we knocked that out. We have these stretches because, like I said, we don't want to hurt. We don't want to be hurt. And Randy Orton, he stretches before and after his workouts. And I'm not going to lie to you, I'm glad I did that because we needed it bad. I am very terrible when it comes down to stretching. But here's the twist that I had. I had a surprise that I was gonna do in this video. So today I was excited because I knew I had something up my sleeve that I could do. So today is the day that I'm doing Randy Orton's cheat meal. And Randy Orton likes
cookies and burgers and pizza and pastries and cakes. I don't have a favorite cheat meal, man.
So that's exactly what we did. Peak of Randy Orton's cheat meal. Cheat meal is going pretty great. Tori's eating my sausage. Randy Orton loves pizza. All right, y'all, and last but not least, he says he loves pastries and cakes. Let's get it. Oh. He sure know how to cheat. All right, y'all. I'm so full. This is cherry cheesecake. Well, that's good. Hot. All right, y'all. So Randy Orton loves to eat over easy eggs. You know, I ain't no over easy type of motherfucker. Like, I don't like that over easy. So I'm finna crack these eggs. And I'm gonna make a fried egg. But I ain't finna make them motherfucker over easy. I'm sorry, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfucker finna fry you up like that, gang. Just like that. Hear that sizzle? You hear that whistle? I hear voices in my head. They counsel me. They understand. They talk to me. Want to say anything? They talk to me. Oh. Yeah, boy. So we finna fun this motherfucker up. And today is recovery day. So we do absolutely nothing. And that's exactly what I'm about to do. Run the clips, baby. And boom, just like that, we got Friday. And it's a little over easy, I ain't gonna lie, but it ain't. Oh, it's over easy. Oh. Well, I guess it's Randy Orton style. Y'all want a bite? Good night.
1,000. You feeling yourself or something? Wow, just got out of bed. I was just taking a nap and then my girlfriend told me I stink, so I had to get up. Now I'm checking my.
Tired. She wins. All right. And we got an extra side of protein. Nala's gonna eat like Randy Orton today on this very chill day. And Tori. I'm about to kill. We got chicken. We got rice. We got steak, corn, peppers, and some cheese. They went crazy with the cheese though, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. All right, y'all, and we have made it to Sunday. And finally, this is the last day, and I can give y'all 3 different things that I've learned from doing Randy Orton's diet and workout. 1, overall, it takes so much discipline to be able to eat the same exact things, basically, you know, every single day. For example, it was one point in my life I was 300 pounds, got redshirted for my college baseball team. I said, F that. I ended up losing 75 pounds in 6 months, and I went crazy. And now I powerlift, right? But the thing is, I dedicated myself for 6 months. Randy Orton has been doing this for, what, years on years, since like 05, 04? However long he's been doing this, he's dedicated his whole life. I know he's changed his diet up quite a bit, but still, like, to be a professional wrestler, it takes so much hard work and dedication. I'm not knocking what I did. It was crazy what I did. And, you know, obviously I'm still that dedicated. I still, you know, put myself on a diet and still make sure that I, you know, focus up on my nutrition and my workouts. But this is a different type of diet, y'all. It's so, like, it's the most consistent things you could do. It's literally, you know, a vegetable, rice, pasta, not even a baked potato. Rice, pasta, broccoli, some meat, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, I got tired of that crap fast. So what I learned is, to be a professional wrestler, it takes discipline. Another thing that I learned is doing slow and controlled lifts is actually way more beneficial than I thought. About being the strongest, it's about having the feel of the workout. It doesn't matter about the weight at all. It matters about feeling the pump. All that ego stuff out the door. And let me tell you why. So I used to do like slow and control. I would do like a lighter weight, like let's say 50 on dumbbell bench press. And I would time myself and I would get like 40, 50 reps. And I'm just going hard, right? But then you do 20, stupid slow. And I've done this before, you know what I'm saying? But not doing it for a while and doing it to now, it literally shows you like why, you know, Randy Orton's built how he's built. It's his eating. Don't get me wrong. My boy got up to 275. He said he got up to 300 at one point. I'm like, that's crazy, right? And knowing how he started, you know what I'm saying? So being able to get that stretch, and on the stretch on the legs, the pecs, the shoulders, the arms, that's why his biceps are as big as these are, his chest, his quads, his calves, you know what I'm saying? Bro is totally freaking locked. And last thing, I'm not gonna lie to you, I always say this, I'm cool with 2 days off, right? And I normally take off like on a Wednesday during the week. I normally take off one day during the week. And then I'm working out 5 to 6 days a week. Going from Monday to straight Friday is something that really blew my mind, because I'm like, man, I can't do it. Like, I need to be able to have one off day. No, being able to go Monday through Friday and have that rest day, or those rest days on Saturday and Sunday, that is great. My body feels great. You know, do I see a difference in my body after doing 7 days of Randy Orton? No, not really. It's 7 days, you know what I'm saying? I've been losing weight because I've been locking in on my weight, and I've dropped, 3 more pounds doing this, which is pretty good, you know what I'm saying? But Randy Orton diet is for him, right? It works for him. That doesn't mean that it always works for everybody else, you know what I'm saying? It was hard, don't get me wrong, but I didn't really see that big of a difference because it's only 7 days. You need more days to be able to see the difference. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, overall, being able to recover these last couple days, Saturday and Sunday, it's Sunday night right now, has been amazing. And I think I'm about to change up my routine now and be able to go Monday through Friday, push it to the limit during the week, and then be able to have those rest days. But yeah, y'all, this has been 7 days of working out and having a diet like Randy Orton. Let me know down in the comments, who do you want to see next? You want to see Brock Lesnar? You want to see Dwayne The Rock Johnson? You want to see Bron Breakker? You want to see John Cena? Let me know down in the comments, who should I do next? And that's exactly who I will do. And until next time, this has been Living Like Randy Orton for 7 days. And for another video, y'all, go ahead and click right here. Thank you guys for 1.5K subscribers. I really appreciate y'all. And until next time, I'm gone. Peace.
Gotta be like,